How should I develop my pieces against the Hungarian defense? If you are curious about how to develop your pieces effectively against the Hungarian defense, you are in the right place. The Hungarian defense begins with the moves 1e4, e5, to knight to f3, knight to c6, and 3 bishop to c4, followed by black playing bishop to e7. This setup is solid for black and aims to prevent white's knight from jumping to g5, which targets the f7 square. While this defense is not as popular as other variations of the Italian game, it still requires careful planning from white to maintain an advantage. To develop your pieces against the Hungarian defense, start by castling kingside early. This move helps secure your king's safety and connects your rooks, which is essential before launching any central or kingside strategies. Next, focus on controlling the center with your pawns. You will want to establish a strong pawn presence in the center by preparing to play pawn to d4. A common approach is to first play pawn to c3 to support the d for advance. This not only gains space but also opens lines for your pieces. When developing your knights, aim to place them on natural squares. Position your knights on c3 and d2, or f3 and c3, depending on the situation. The knight on c3 supports the d for push, while the knight on d2 reinforces the center and allows for flexible maneuvers. Another important aspect is to use your light-squared bishop actively. Since black's bishop is on e7, your bishop on c4 remains active, targeting the f7 pawn and influencing the center. Keeping this bishop active is key for applying pressure and creating tactical opportunities. As you continue to develop, prepare for central breaks and increased piece activity. After castling and establishing pawns on c3 and d4, look to open the center. Moves like rook to e1 support the e for pawn and prepare for d4. You may also consider queen to e2 or knight to c3 to further support the center and connect your rooks. Lastly, avoid making premature attacks. Black's setup is solid and aims to neutralize early aggression. Instead of rushing into attacks that could leave your pieces uncoordinated, focus on a gradual buildup. Exploit the slight spatial advantage you gain from your central pawns. In summary, developing your pieces against the Hungarian defense involves early kingside castling, solid central control with c3 and d4, natural piece development, and maintaining pressure on black's position. This method allows you to take advantage of your lead in development and space while respecting black's cautious setup.